What's up, everybody? I'm back again, and let's do another one. On this one, let's get into metabolism, right? What is metabolism? You hear this a lot in the industry, so let's kick into what it kind of is and what it might not be. So the easiest way for me to think about it, when I think about it, I say metabolism. It's like, how can I explain it for an easy way for you guys to understand it? It's a chemical process that allows our food to turn into energy, basically. So your metabolism is like, I was trying to say an easy way to look at it is like, how fast do you lose weight? Or, how fast do you put fat on? How much do you move throughout the day? Things like this. It's like I look at it as like it's just a rate that you store in or lose in a particular time throughout the day, throughout the weeks, months, and years. Basically speaking, that's the easiest way for me to put it. And a lot of people think they have a slow metabolism. A slow metabolism would be somebody that probably puts on weight a little bit faster. A fast metabolism will be somebody that could eat whatever they want. At least these are how things seem how things seem to be on the outside. But when you know a little bit about science and biology, you will know that everything is about it's a balance. Calories they're a balance. So when people say calories in, calories out, that's a real thing. How much calories you burn compared to the amount of calories that you put in is equal to your body weight. You know what I mean? So of course there's some anomalies, but for the most part, how much you eat relative to your physical activity is going to show on your weight. So that's why or I should say, so how much food you eat relative to your physical activity on a regular basis, that's going to equal what you look like, period. No questions asked, all right? And also, how much, the amount of food you're eating, how much you're moving throughout the day, which also brings us to the total daily expenditure, right? Our TDEE, right? Which refers to, what we do throughout that whole day and the equation at the end. Then we got BMR, RMR, our resting metabolic rate, the basal metabolic rate. I'm not going to get too deep into these things on this video. This video was basically about metabolism, but all that stuff is connected though. So science going into depth with this stuff is a boring task. It's tedious. It's also tedious with the reading aspect of it as well, and trying to teach this stuff to you guys. I'm not a doctor. I got a lot of science in the family though. My brother is a biologist for real, and my pops is a librarian. So science is in the family, just a little smidgen, baby. And I'm the military guy. Into physics and PE type of shit. So yeah, so metabolism, that's why people say when we want to get the metabolism going after a diet, the metabolism slows down on a diet. It slows. As you take away food, the body slows down. Remember, your body was just made for survival. Your body and your mind was made for survival. Your body wants to be lazy. Your mind wants to be in comfort. That's why we even have anxiety, right, from back in the day, because you had to look out for everything. You had to look out for danger. You had to look for food on a regular basis, right? You had to, if it was cold, you had to figure out how to be warm, and vice versa. So those are the things that kind of started all this anxiety and fear from our ancestors. This is where all this stuff comes from. You know, there is no such thing as all this anxiety stuff is made up. It started from back in the day. Your body and mind just want you to be comfortable. That's all it is. And you have to, especially when you're dieting, you have to kind of go against that, all right? That's why the success rate is so low on dieting. The success rate is like 5%. It's garbage. Because most people cannot step to that uncomfortable side and stay with it for more than 3 months, 6 months, a year, 5 years. They just can't do it. But it's all mental, man. So anyway, yeah. So when you're dieting, that's why everything slows down, because your body wants you to stay alive, right? Because think about it. If your metabolism did not slow down on a diet, you would just starve to death. So when you hit that wall, when you are dieting and you get stuck at that 180, you were at 200, now you're stuck at 180, that's a good thing for survival. But survival is not necessarily great for dieting, because it makes it more complicated than as we would like it to be. And it makes the diet take a little bit longer, but it can be done. But you gotta go past that threshold though. That takes time, experience, reading, and actually being in the field and doing it and failing 1,000,000 times to actually get that body that you want. But like I said, your metabolism never actually breaks. I wouldn't say it comes to a halt, but it gets injured along the way, and you can bring it back out after the diet and look better and feel better. And it's all about food, metabolism, food, daily expenditure, included with the cardio and the weights, the resistance training, all this stuff put together can equal to a great body. So study metabolism, man. Metabolism, study TDEE, your total daily expenditure, study BMR, study RMR, study dieting, study reverse dieting, study refeeds, study diet breaks, all this stuff. Study your cardio, your rep ranges, your volume. All this stuff is going to benefit you and have you looking crazy, looking like you want to look. It's all mental. It's all mental. It's all mental. I'll leave you with that one. Metabolism, again, it's a chemical process that basically turns your food into energy. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I hope I explained everything well. If you didn't understand something, let me know. I'll do another video. Give me a shout out. Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell button, baby. And see you on the next one.